Bananas. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Collectors Unite. You know that I was on YouTube just now because I was checking something and I couldn't see I was live, and I was like, is this live? No, but actually it was. Christian is late. He went on a date. I hope we will get some updates about that later, but he really went on a date. So I think it's fine that he arrives a bit late. It's no problem. But we got Allison with us, aka Helen. How's everything with you?
Good evening. I'm good, thank you. I'm very excited for all the Batman goodness we have to discuss this week. I wore my Gotham
Oh,
Rogues hoodie in honor of this episode.
oh, amazing! Gotham Rogues. Is that
It's the name
a
of
team?
the yeah, in the Dark Knight Rises, you know, where you've got that scene in the football stadium with Bane. The football team is called the Gotham Rogues, so I found some merch on somewhere back in the day and snapped it up. So yeah,
The things
unofficially
you know.
official.
The things you know. The things you know. Um. Anyways, let me say hello here to the chat first. We got the big GSN5 Mars toys, as a zillion other figures they are doing. They can skip the cat. Can they? Do the 66 version instead. I think they are going to do it in
Why not both?
2035. Tyria. Finally, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman gets the recognition she deserves. Thanks again for the detonator, João. Tyria, you are welcome. You want it, you deserve it, right? And hope you are having a good time. And what are you going to decide for this Catwoman? Do you have any preference until now? Lane, in the house, it's the attack of the Catwoman. Today on Breda. It always seems we get one character attacking us with different products all the same time. No, but that's good. Competition is always good. 14 Wellington, I'm down for this one. I'm down for this one too, but I'm not decided yet which one. I can't wait for someone's midnight run after the Jazz Inc. announcement. I will be very curious to see that midnight run, because I also have some opinions about that, and we are going to talk about that later. The Bro Collector, how are you, my friend? He says, member of the channel, of course. Looks like Just is peddling some pretty sweet looking schlock. I'm clearing out the spot for the leader box right now. Yeah, the leader box should be the display base or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Brilliant family, I'll catch you on the replay. I have to go to work to pay for these wonderful toys. Have a great day, a great working day. It's already Friday, so you will have the weekend to watch streams and to rest. Keith Lee in the house, good morning, fellow collectors. How are you, Keith? L. Walker, good morning, everyone. AJ Agruz, also a member of the channel. How are you, AJ? Greetings, friends. Hope all is well. The Toy Collector, happy Friday, everyone. Jose Fernandez. Good morning, everyone, and S. Beam, hello, all, Breda and Helen. Anthony Stanfield, hello, folks. Calvin Williams, good morning, everyone. Hello, Calvin, how are you? Christian saying a date, motherfucker, you wait right there. That's the only possible excuse you can give me to be late for this stream, because I will not accept any other excuse. Don Maton, hello, and Helen and friends. Hello, Don Maton, how are you? Jay-Z, what's up, crew? And Jose saying, very cool shirt, Helen, love in universe merch. Good. Keith, yeah, Christian is late. And every time I see Keith, I know he will remind me to put some music, and here it is. Wait, this is a bit too loud. Let me put this 11, okay. And we got here as well, Blur Dead Life. Good morning from Chicago, where the cicadas are swarming. Oh, how are you, Blur Dead Life? And Gilbert Hartman. Jazzing says, let's fucking go with Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. Yes, they do. 1/6 figure focus. Hello there. I have 5 figures en route. Am I a real collector yet? It depends. I don't know which figures are those hot toys? Are those NECA? Are those illegal figures? I don't know. It depends. Hello there, everyone. I will be in ASAP. Don't worry. You have a lot to justify to our viewers from last week, the falling asleep this week, and Mario El Professor in the house. Yo, everyone. Yes, Keith Lee, I know. Sorry. And Mario, how are you today? Are you at work? Anyways, we got a pretty exciting week. It was a week with really a lot of stuff, because amateur 5 figures. I know, right? Amateur. Let me see. We got a lot of updates from Mars Toys, Hot Toys, and today Hot Toys brought us again the Armory. And then in middle of the week, last week end of last week or beginning of this week, they updated the Rises Armory. It's a lot of confusion. I see people on Facebook, they are all confused. Some people, they don't know that this is a different Armory, and they are all going crazy. Anyway, we are going to start first. Just take out these off the way with these 2.0, the announcement today from Hot Toys, the Armory. I believe that Ellen as well as the 1.0 as the original Armory. For us that have the original Armory, this doesn't mean much, because I kid you not, the Armory they are going to do, this is again the 89 Batmobile again. They are going to give us exactly the same Armory. There will be no any difference on this Armory.
I think it's got USB lights this time.
Wait. Oh, okay, you can justify. Now comes with USB lights, but USB for what? For those tiny 9 lights that they don't serve anything. Okay, they give us a small light, but for you to see those lights, you need to have your display cabinets lights turn off. Because all the lights in the room turn on, you cannot see any lights. So having a USB for this Armory is one more cable, because these lights, they don't use any battery. The batteries, those tiny, they use, I think, is AA batteries too. They don't use that many batteries. That can use for months without any problem. But now they came with this new Bruce Wayne, another suit. Means now that the DX19 is already a obsolete Batman. Is already a Batman that is the poor cousin that no one wants. And that was, until last year, the definite. Everyone was saying this is the Batman that we need. We don't need anything more. And now they come. The Rises Armory, a new suit. With this one, they come with the same suit, of course, but because it's basically the same suit. I don't understand why they are doing this. Is to fight off GNDs, to give chance to new collectors. I'm all for that. If new collectors they need this Armory, I'm all for that. But I don't know. Was it needed? And now people that pre-order the Rises Armory, they are maybe thinking, why I pre-ordered that one? Because I wanted this one from the Dark Knight. This is the original one. I don't know. Marketing-wise, doesn't make. Christian, can you please get out of the chat? You are in. If you are in the chat, just get your ass here to talk. So, and the other Armory, they did the Armory by itself. They did the set with Bruce Wayne and Alfred, and they did other one only with Alfred, and of course with the suit. I'm sure that Alfred is coming with the Armory. Maybe next week or something like that. They are going to do the Alfred again. At this moment, for them to redo all the Dark Knight stuff, they are only missing the Nightmare Batman and the Scarecrow that they did for the 10th anniversary of the Dark Knight, the Batman Begins. and they are missing the sets, the bat signal that came with John Blake and the Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
Because they made 2 sets of that bat signal. One set only with the John Blake, one set with Gordon and Blake. It's the only thing that is missing for them to reissue. Two Faces, we already have a 2.0. There's nothing more. Catwoman is already there also. Bane is coming soon. Oh, the SWAT Gordon. Okay, the SWAT Gordon. That one I was forgetting. They did.
That was
I
think that was a exclusive one, wasn't it? A convention.
Yeah, exclusive. But that SWAT Gordon didn't age very well because most of I for some years I was trying to search a second-hand one, and they go for pretty cheap because the lettering on the vest, the white letters, they turn yellow. Most of the people that have that Gordon, the SWAT team one, the letters are all yellowed. No Alfred this time, says Bob Dylan. That should make John happy. I don't know, really. Even I, because I love Dark Knight so much, I'm already now. Probably they will do again the bank robber again, the same thing again, and they probably use the head sculpts from the new Joker to do the bank robber. This is a line that they already could. Okay, I hope now is the end, that they don't touch more on this, because now you have Inart, you have J&D, you have Hot Toys. I don't know.
But I think that's why they're doing them, though. Like, you have to think, what is their motivation? Their motivation is the fact that Inart and J&D, they've come into 1/6. This is one of the few licenses they can get. They're coming in, they're doing Jokers and Dark Knight figures, and Hot Toys going, okay, well, we think we can do them cheaper and quicker than you can, because I know for me, I was no, Batman, I'll wait for Inart. And now I'm like, you know what, I could be dead by the time Inart brings out anything to go with that Joker. Like, lots of things could have happened in my life by that time. So for me, I get it from a degree why they're doing it. I think the thing that is frustrating is I don't want to re-buy a bunch of things I already have. Like, I'm not into that game. But there were some gaps in this line that if you're going to start 2.0ing, give me Ra's al Ghul. Give me a proper licensed Lucius Fox. Give me a Nurse Joker. Don't just redo the same stuff. Like, this is your chance to fill in the gaps in this. Because for me, to not have a Ra's al Ghul is a pretty big gap. He's such a... I know he's not in all the movies, but, you know, him and the League of Shadows, it's the theme throughout. And to not have an officially licensed figure of him, it really irks me. And I've got the Mars Toys one, and it's fine, but I would like an officially licensed one if I can. I also have to say that these Bruce Wayne head sculpts, like, I know they updated the one with the Rises Armory, and I know this one's new. I don't care for them, and I can't work out what it is I don't like. I don't know if it's the open mouth. The sculpt that came with the DX19 and the MMS 595 is great. I think that's beautiful. I love it. I've got multiple versions of it that I've put on figures. These two Bruce Wayne figures, the head sculpts are a miss to me. And the other thing that I think is where people are getting a bit frustrated is that if you want one of these newer Dark Knights, you've got to buy this whole schmozzle of buy an Armory and buy a Bruce Wayne that you don't really want. So, I mean, the DX19 is 2 years old now, and I feel like in Hot Toys years that might be a decade to them. But I think that's where some people are getting a little bit annoyed, because give us the option to just get an updated Dark Knight. Stop bundling up with stuff that people did not ask for. Because my concern with that Rises Armory is that acrylic going to discolor over time? Like, I know some people are, oh, no, that won't happen. We don't know. I don't know that they've ever made anything like that. And I know with my current Armory, that thing looks great and will continue to look great. But I do worry about that clear plastic and how that's going to age over time. So
clear
for
plastic
me,
never age well.
Yeah,
never.
I just looked at it and went, I just feel like in a few years' time we're going to have people complaining about this Rises Armory. So yeah, I mean, as I said, I can get why they're doing it. as I say, for me, I'm like, I've got a whole cabinet's worth. I'm not interested in rebuying a bunch of things I already have. But do us a solid and fill in the gaps. Because seriously, I feel like Ra's al Ghul, Lucius Fox, important characters. I think the Nurse Joker, come on, everybody wants that. Oh my god, this sculpt is not.
No, this is not.
Something
They
about
try
it's
to
not
go
right.
to go with a lot of realism on the chic bones and on the I don't know. I don't like. Danny Lee, how are you? And Movie Cannon also here in the house.
Hello.
We got FPJ as well. How are you? MB Dyson 829 must get all armories. No one said. Big Rib, how are you? Good morning, everyone. I have the original with Alfred. Say, Prof. You are going to talk now, so I'm not going to read your comments.
Oh, hello.
You are already here.
Oh, good morning. Good evening. What's going on, guys?
Bob Dylan Alfred, this time that should make John happy. I already read this comment. SGC 360, can we get a Ra's al Ghul Begins cabinet Ninja Batman Begins suit? Exactly. That would be different.
Yeah, fill in the gaps.
Great idea. Artisan robber with root to the air behind the mask. Yeah, I think it is what they are going to do. And Scarecrow, maybe they are going to do the one with the suit, with the head sculpt. That would be an idea, but why not just reissue the Nightmare Batman and the same Scarecrow that already 358 companies did it. Hot Toys, and then was Daft Toys, then there was a kit that you could assemble yourself. There are so many Scarecrows already there around here. Let me see who is here more. Exactly, looks a bit like JND. I also agree. Looks a bit like they wanted to go. Exactly, Bob Dylan. And there's a Toys Legend, the PPS 001, the third-party version, that is the same armory as the Hot Toys one. Even this one was going for a high price. And then the Topo suit. The Topo suit for Bruce Wayne, you have one, right, Helen?
100%.
That is impeccable. It's beautiful.
And that's another reason why this armory doesn't appeal to me. And it's quite funny because when they first did this suit, they had the wrong colour shoes on him. So it's nice to see they've corrected them to the right colour shoes. But it's just, I just feel like it's a bit too little too late with some of this stuff. Like, there's so many people doing Bruce Wayne suits. There's the Topo one, Kento did the one as well. Like, we've got options. Like, that's not a requirement for most collectors, a Bruce Wayne in a suit.
Dirk Diggler, stunt double collectors. We want Catwoman from Batman Returns. Yeah, now you have 3 on your way. He's gonna try to sell you on democracy and hot dogs. Don't fall for it. Nah. no chance. Mario, how are you? Are you good? Are you off today?
Hot dogs, man, and I'm off in for democracy. What's that?
Are you off today?
I'm working from home. Yeah. I've been.
Okay, good.
I'm still recovering, so I'm just.
You feeling better?
Yeah. I was out a little bit last night and still having some problems, so I don't want to drive so damn far. Then all of a sudden, hey, Mario got in an accident. So yeah, I'm staying my ass at home right now. So, but yeah, how you guys doing?
All good. Christian went on a date, so he's a bit late.
Did he? It's about time, man. Damn. All right. Nah. Let the man go. Let him go. You don't need to be here, man. I mean, shoot.
I told him for this reason you can arrive late, or you even can miss the stream.
Don't miss the stream completely, man.
It's already about time. You are already 30 years old. You need to put yourself together.
A man needs to sow his oats, right? Spread his wings or como dice. Yeah, man. How you doing, Helen?
I'm good. How are you? Have you been unwell?
Yeah, I had problems
last week. Chronic diarrhea for the last week.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dude.
exactly. So, but yeah, now I'm feeling better. And yeah, Mark Attack, I do love democracy and republic. Absolutely.
Did he bring the bananas on the date? I'm sure he did.
Do you do this in America? Because in Australia, we have this thing. It's probably going to sound really inappropriate to other countries. It's called sausage sizzle, which is like a hot dog. And voting is like compulsory. But the tradition is, like, where we vote is often like schools and community centres. So they often will do like a sausage sizzle
much.
barbecue as a fundraiser. So it's called like a democracy sausage. And there's like a whole website. You can go and look your local polling booths to see, is there like sausage sizzle? Is there coffee? Is there cakes? It's amazing. I don't know if you guys do that in America because you don't have to vote, but that's what we do in Australia.
We don't have to vote. I mean,
Well, it's not compulsory there, right?
No, there's I'm sure there maybe in some communities they have something like this, but I mean,
Okay.
you know, not that I've seen, you know, in my areas.
To do what?
To vote.
What's that?
Never mind.
Ottoys was like, Jazzing is doing Catwoman from Batman Returns. What should we do? Release another Dark Knight? No, they have these. At this point, I think Hot Toys, because these announcement stuff, this takes time to do. I think they have a bunch of this stuff in the line, and then they just choose when to put them out, because they cannot decide in one morning to do these shots and just show. Doc Smizzle, is this a stream a reissue or a 2.0? Well, is a 2.0. I like to think it is. Market Tech, how are you? Tremble is saying, in certain states you are not even allowed to give people water waiting online to vote. Oh
yeah! Shout out to Curb Your Enthusiasm if you guys have seen that damn show. Show's amazing. I love it. Larry David, that's great. Hey Christian,
do you agree with his comment? Bodino said, if Christian arrives late, maybe it's because he came early. I don't understand these.
Oh my!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't understand it, but
and someone was asking if you took bananas to your date.
A language barrier. I didn't understand that at all. Sorry, no.
We want to see you. Show us your face.
No, I am too ashamed that I was late to Joel's special night. You know, on Friday. I am too ashamed to show my face. So, yeah. I'm just.
What makes this night so special?
Why is my special night?
Because it's Collectors Unite night. And like the fact that I was late is just, it's such a shame, and it's so shameful for me. I just cannot, as a yellow person, I cannot show my face. I'm so
Christian,
sorry.
you brought her home, right? Didn't you?
I was just thinking that is the woman with you.
What,
Christian?
what makes you think it's a woman? We are already narrowing here the options. We are narrowing here the options. So,
you know,
makes
Joel,
because he said it was a woman.
You know,
Joel, you're in the chat.
You know, you are so lucky. I love you so much. And if I was, you know, like that, if I was gay, you would have been dead already. You are so lucky. I am not gay, nor I love you too much.
Jesus Christ. Anyways,
yeah.
Oh, you
guys.
No.
Hi guys. Sorry, yeah, I was late. I was I just had oh, shit. I just had dinner and coffee. And
there you go.
That should have been. Yeah, that should have been enough for me, but then like we got the talking going because we just talk about like school and kids and parents and stuff, and it just kept rolling.
On the first day, you're talking about school and kids.
Yeah,
wow.
Jesus, that's going
you're
fast.
Okay, I dug my hole on that one. That's my fault. Sorry. Yeah.
You got your hole. Stop, dude. Stop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop right there. But anyways, yeah, 2.0, huh? Yay, yeah. Is Helen and Joel, you guys excited for the 2.0 upgrade? What's going on?
Not particularly, no.
No, not excited at all. Not excited at all.
Not
I'm
much
excited
enthusiasm,
for
huh?
new. I'm excited for new collectors. Carlos in the house. How are you, Carlos? Good morning from New Jersey. Helen, João, Professor. I hope the three of you are doing well. I will catch the replay later after work as usual. Question of the day: where is Christian?
Yeah, the yellow is here.
Oh my.
Brick Artemis, look at this goat panel. How are you, Brick? Christian is never late. He comes precisely when he meets to a Christian.
I am no wizard. The wizard is down there. Mm-hmm.
And James here. Good evening, all. What the fuck is convo? and he's not LWO yet. Christian is a pimp. Let the man enjoy himself.
I did not enjoy myself. No.
Did you enjoy yourself? What did you have for dinner?
Some Samgyeopsal. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's pork. It's kind of like Korean barbecue kind of thing with it was something else. Yeah, Korean
Was-
stuff. Yellow food, and some coffee.
So you just have pork and what else? Hey, kitty.
Hey,
What else did you have with the pork, bro? What's it called? What's it called again?
it's called a samgyeopsal, but it's like it's basically a thin sliced bacon kind of thing, but it's raw, so you kind of have to cook it
Ooh.
like barbecue.
Oh, like pork belly. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of
Nice.
fat. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, and then what?
Yeah, and then some
After
egg.
dinner?
Yeah, egg pot and some
No,
noodle
forget
stuff.
the food. And I want to know more about this. Can we talk about this date, Joel? You mind? Or I don't want to.
No, no.
Why?
Go on,
Why?
go on.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you straight. There was no I had no intentions like that. It's just like a colleague at school. It's just another teacher,
No
and
one
she
has
just
intentions.
she just
Sometimes
happened to
things
be a
happen.
female. Okay, so calm your horses. I came a little late. I'm sorry. What? And is that enough for you? And do you want to say
Okay.
hi, Mew? No.
Hey, Mew.
No, you never want to say hi. So that is not
Bobby
how I raised
D.
you.
Bobby D says save it for LWO. I think we're gonna.
Yeah,
do that.
we
That's a
save
good
it
idea.
for LWO.
We'll save it for
Exactly.
LWO.
We save it
right?
for LWO.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, now this Batman, because I don't know, the DX19, I really like the DX19, but I would like to have I like this one too, especially the mouthpieces and some differences in the
pose,
suit.
man.
The pose is a bit stupid, but
So what is he doing? He's like all shrugged on one
he's
side,
like,
leaning.
yeah,
It's like one of those,
I am
all
I am the
sassy.
real Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Lane Kramer, gift one Big Brother memberships. Thanks so much,
Yo.
Lane. Congrats, Jay-Z. Congrats for what? Where is what?
Oh,
No,
he got
Jazz
it.
is the
Hey,
one that
Ash
got the membership.
Chase. Ash Chase, welcome
Ash
back.
Chase.
How are
What's
you?
up, Ash?
What up, plastic
Been a minute.
crackheads? The Wolf Creek crew is back. How are you?
Exactly.
He recently had a birthday, man. So happy belated
Yo.
birthday, man.
Oh, happy
congrats,
birthday,
dude.
Ash. Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And we were talking about the pose, right? The
Yes,
pose,
exactly.
but
Yeah.
because
Well, it's like
this
one of those,
this
like,
is the update
underwear.
they did before, and I hate when they make these. The figure, the X19, the X19
They
Jace
look
cam.
the same to me, man. I don't see much.
No,
of
no,
a
no, no,
difference,
no,
to
no,
be
no.
honest.
I can see those
There's-
little fine details, but like,
Yeah, there's some fine details that they did
Are they
change.
really? Is it fine enough to warrant another freaking?
like only like true collectors can
Yes,
see
box.
it. But no.
Exactly, only true collectors can see
But, like,
the fine details.
I
No,
can see,
I'm
like,
not.
the little-
I'm not going there. I'm not going into this. I would get the Batman Begins if they fix the issues.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, no, I'm okay
I'm-
with the DX19.
I'm
Serves me
curious
pretty.
about this cape because these Dark Knight figures haven't really had the best capes. This one does look. It looks darker, more of a jet black, like it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
not
and-
as long.
Not as long, exactly.
Not as long. True.
Exactly. So I'm wondering if they finally will fix this cape.
So
You know.
does that still give you the merit to upgrade your existing DX19?
No.
That is
No,
the
you
biggest
just
question,
custom
isn't it?
capes,
Like,
bro.
is it worth
No.
it? Because if you already have one.
Yeah, but that's the problem, Christian, is that like to get this new Batman, you've got to get it with one of the Armory sets,
Exactly.
which
but
is
the call
makes
is
it
completely different here.
Yeah.
You can see the
Yeah.
details even in the
And on the-
forehead,
like the
part of the
chest
forehead. It's very different. The neck, the chest plate, the call. There's a lot
yeah.
of difference here.
See, if I could get this on its own, totally, but I don't want the other bits. I don't want a Bruce Wayne that I don't want. I don't want another Armory.
So this
So
is the
if
same
this
Dark Knight
was a
figure.
single pack, I'm sorry, Mario. If this was a
Whatever.
single pack, Helen, you would have just picked this up.
I would. Because I
Oh, that's
want a
interesting.
Dark Knight for my garage display case and, was waiting for InArt and now realised that's never happening. So if Hot Toys had a standalone updated Dark Knight figure, I would 100% be interested. But
Hey,
in
Justin.
both cases, you have to get it with an Armory, which I don't want. I don't want all that extra stuff. I just want this Dark
how
Knight
are
figure.
you? Long
You know-
time no Shadow Paul. For a few are well.
I-
Hope you are well too,
Ian,
my friend.
what's up, brother?
Yo, Ian, what's up,
Ian.
dude? I mean,
And when
I only
Timothy is
asked.
saying,
Yes.
"No, you
Go on, go on.
don't get to talk. You wait." I still have my
Wow.
DX19. Don't get why so many people are dumping all over it right now. It still looks great.
I think so too.
Does.
I
It
agree. I
does.
agree with
No. Any doubt about
We're
it.
not
It
at
does.
dumping stage, I don't think.
Did that
No.
head sculpt also have rolling eyes? That Bruce Wayne? I mean, it's a DX. I'm assuming so, but I don't remember.
Which one?
The
You're talking
DX19.
about which?
The DX19.
The DX19 has. You don't have the DX19?
Yeah, I do. I don't remember if it had rolling eyes or not, though, dude.
No, of course they have rolling eyes.
Does it?
Rolling eyes. The
It has the purse.
Bruce Wayne. No, Bruce Wayne.
Wayne.
No, doesn't. Bruce Wayne. No.
Oh.
I even don't have my head sculpt. My DX19. I gave my head sculpt to Helen.
That's
Thank you.
kind of Gio, that's kind of intriguing. I mean, as far as like the new Bruce Wayne, I mean, because I'm looking at pictures of my old one from the original. Because my first Hot Toys pre-order was this set, but with Alfred, right? The original one back in what was it 2013?
Yeah, 2013
and,
or 14.
13 or 14. And I'm looking at old photos, and the suit
He's the new one, Jizzy.
the suit for the old one is like way baggy and poofy. It's not.
Yeah, it's not
It's
good.
not as well tailored, you know, as this
Right.
newer one. You know, Helen, the one that you showed me too. You know, it looks nice, looks really good, but I never picked it up yet. You know, and now seeing what Hot Toys is putting out, it for me it's a little intriguing, but I don't want to freaking get this thing. You know,
Well,
like I
this
said
is the-
earlier.
This is the thing. I think if you've bought the Topo one, there's no real incentive to get this Bruce Wayne. I think if you don't have that, fair enough, because I can see some subtle areas where the Hot Toy suit is a little bit more accurate. But that head sculpt's just not great. Like, I know I'm pretty sure you've got the MMS 595. Like, I'd pop that head
Yeah, he's a
sculpt on a
595.
Topo and I think perfect.
No, but
595, which
for
one
me
is
the
that?
issue is not the Bruce
Batman
Wayne itself.
Begins?
The issue for me is more about the Batman suit than the Bruce Wayne. It's like Keith Lee is saying he just got the DX19 last year. Bummed that they are coming out with this updated version now, but you say the difference are minor, not worth picking up.
Yeah, I agree.
It's true. I think that the X19 still serves very well. That's what.
But to have this
Even the
upgraded
DX12
suit.
is still good. I still have the DX12. I didn't get the 19 because I stuck with the 12.
The DX12 no. The DX12 if
No,
you
it's
still have that,
fine.
if you still have that, please do a favor yourself and throw that to the rubbish bin. That one no.
Dude.
Well, you
But
can
when you've got
recycle that
all
to
the
put this
original
one in the armory.
figures, it fits in. It fits in. I have the Armory one as well. That's right.
I'm kidding. The DX12
Oh, you're
still
it's- but-
the DX12 is a perfect figure to have together with a tumbler or something like that, and
Yeah,
you
that's
have
what I
this one
have.
near the
Just to put it
armory.
inside and just close the cockpit.
Put it
and never
inside,
see
just
it.
Oh,
break
chill out.
everything,
Yeah,
break all that
exactly.
body. Just put him inside.
You know, wow.
The
looking
X19
at
has
this-
rolling eyes, but only on Batman, exactly. Mike Fayala, how are you? Hey everyone, just came in from doing yard work and saw that Collectors Unite is on. Why didn't anyone call me? We can call you next time. We were busy trying to find Christian. MB Dyson, they should be digital scanning these complex suits, not sculpting them. Then there will be nothing to update. It will be right the first time. I
But
cannot
then what would the
comment much about
customizers have
this.
to complain about?
True.
Anybody else
In
think
our
all the
truth.
criticism of the nose of the cowl was like excessive and way over the top? Because I know I did.
The in-art route is also an option.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if we are going to see even a prototype this year. Because from what Viper said, looks like it will be
Okay,
difficult.
to be honest, when NR sees Hot Toys going so deep with this line, do you think they really want to dabble on the Dark Knight trilogy?
No, they already said they are going to do for sure. Catwoman,
They did say it, but like, do you
Dark
think they
Knight,
still want to do it?
The want or don't want, this is something that I cannot
don't think they're gonna
speculate.
do it.
A Big Rip saying, don't laugh at me, but I only have one Dark Knight, the DX12. Been holding back to pull the trigger just for the reason. So I'm happy for this time to upgrade. I don't know if this is the right time, because maybe next year we will have a upgrade
With Alfred.
with Alfred.
Exactly.
We have here more. We have 1 6 fix in the house, all the armories, all of them. You are the real collector.
Yo.
Breda with no love for the X12. No, I have love for the X12. It was my Dark Knight for many years. This new figure is really a lot better than the more I see it. The proportions are much better, like the endgame cap. They finally got the figure perfect. That's the problem, and now we need to consider and make accounts.
Yeah, until another
Helen, the
one comes out.
customizers need to criticize the figure so it generates work plus business for them. Exactly. The what is the company? Is OT Customs,
Oh
right?
man,
That
guy
every
needs
time
a
Hot
chill
Toys
pill.
announce something, they will already say this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. We will do it better. No, but now I don't have time for that.
We'll never reach
Um,
perfection. Like
I want
it'll never
Affleck in
happen.
art or Wonder Woman next. Don't know.
Can I ask a
Don't know.
question?
Yeah.
You know, while looking at this, does the Dark Knight Rise version of the Armory set come with a Batman suit?
Yeah, this is the one.
So,
This is the one. This
Wait,
is
The
this is
one
the
on
one?
the left. Yeah,
Yes.
the one on the left here.
so which one is the 2.0 then?
It's the same. The 2.0 is the
Oh,
Is
they're the
this
same
one-
suit.
is this one, but it's the same suit.
Oh, it's exactly the same suit.
Of course. Do you think Hot Toys we're going to do different suits?
No, because I thought, like, you know, with the other Dark Knight Rise version, with the acrylic armory, not this one. You know
I
what
know,
I'm
it's
talking
the
about,
one I
right?
show you just now.
yeah,
you
because
are
that's the
talking-
same
Jesus
photo
Christ.
with that pose.
You are talking about this one.
Okay, so on the right is
The one in the
X19,
left
I
is the
get
one
that.
come with the acrylic. Is the Rises one.
Oh, okay. So it comes with the same thing. Oh, I see. Because I was just wondering where would that one like stand between these two, but I just found out it's the same thing. So I can,
Yeah.
I get it. Well, Helen
love
says
how
it's
I
you know
love how you
worth
skipped
upgrading.
over
So
Marco's comment saying listen to Helen. You never show the comments like that.
I didn't see that comment. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because you jumped down like half a page.
I ignore Marco comments most of the times.
Oh, that's mean. He's your LWO brother.
by the way, I'll miss you tomorrow.
LW, when he's there.
I'll miss you tomorrow, dude.
When there's no wedding, or a card game, or NBA, or I don't know. I currently own only one Bank Robber Joker 2.0. I'm due for a bail at some point. Not sure this would be, but I think it looks great. It does. It does. Jesus, Jose, don't be like that. I already read 3 comments from you today, and this is the last one.
Did you
let
reply
me
to his
see.
messages?
I don't know. Hey, let's not talk about message, okay? Because then I start to feel anxious, and I don't want to
And
have a
shy.
panic attack here. Hot
so
Toys
let me
Art
just
Night,
change the vibe for you then, so you don't get anxious.
Okay, before we going into the Catwoman, because I think we will spend a bit of time talking about the Catwoman. Let's just cycle through here the other stuff, because I want to listen Ellen's comments about these backstage upcoming releases. I will just go first, and because for me it's easy. I only have from all of these I only have 4 figures. It's the Batman, is Anakin, is the Vader, Return of the Jedi, and the Praetorian Guard. Oh shit, no. Oh, wait a minute. Holy fuck.
What else you
Because
got?
I have the Guardians of the Galaxy on
You
pre-order
do?
too.
Why?
Yeah, I pre-ordered all of them until now. Was in that time that I wanted to do the Guardians team.
I mean, it was a good movie. I get that.
So I have Rocket. Jesus, and also Groot.
Star-Lord?
I may cancel those ones, but I know Helen. I may cancel because they never finish anything. I know Helen is excited for Mantis because she was waiting for these Mantis to come, and I know the Nobi is expecting the Avatar figures. I think he's the only one, and Shuri also, right?
Not sure.
Shuri's a maybe, obviously, for very sentimental value. But no, for me, I've got the 89 Batman Deluxe on pre-order, and I've got the Mantis as well. I need her for my A-Force display. And Shuri, I'm umming and ahhing about because I have like a spare shelf which is currently occupied by Captain Marvel's, but will be some other display. And I've just been trying to work out what that display will be. I kind of had thought maybe I would do what I was calling like a Shiro shelf of some of my favorite female characters. And I really liked this sort of suit for Shuri, but I don't know how popular this figure will be. I feel like this might be one that either the price is going to drop or they're not going to make many of them and I'm going to miss out. So we'll see, because obviously this is the only figure they made from the movie. I know some people didn't really like where the character went. I did enjoy the movie. I do like the character. Named my cat after the character. So I'm keen to see how it turns out. And then I'll see if I pick it up. But those are the only 3 for me. I was hoping that we would see Bane in this picture, because that is one that I have a renewed interest in, given lol, sick of waiting for in art, and you know, it's got that seamless body which adds to my interest in that one. So I don't know how much longer that one is going to be, but I'm really not sure how long it's going to take for us to get any of these in Australia. It's been the longest time since pop culture had a drop. Even figures like Valkyrie still haven't made their way to Australia, which is a bit of a bummer. So we'll see.
How about you, Christian?
Well, you guys know the Mace was released really, soon, like recently. So for me, like, he's not in this list, but it counts for me. I got his invoice notice, so that guy is also come in. Anakin from Attack of Clones, of course. Jedi Vader, yes. The Praetorian Guard was kind of tricky for me, but I ended up not pre-ordering, and I think I made the right call, because I don't think like a lot of people did pre-order here, which means there will be like stock left. So like if there's like leftover and I have opportunities, I may get them, but I don't know. Other than that, because you guys know I only do Star Wars, but I do think out of all these, Kang and Mantis looks really good. Like, just from looking at this photo, I think they will look as good as they were advertised, if not better. Other than that, like, well, I'm just happy I get to like pair my Padme with Anakin, and Vader is just because it's Vader. I just want to see that sculpt.
That's
Is Mario here? Yeah.
Do you want to reply to this comment from Dimitri? Hey everyone, Christian, I'm sure you know everything. When will the second season of the game Squid be released?
The Squid Game? Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Dimitri? Well, I'm not sure. Like, cause I'm not up to date on that one.
He has no idea.
I really have no idea. But I'm guessing like sometime this year. I don't know. Since the third quarter, maybe.
Season 2 set for December release.
Ah, there you go.
Let me see here. Bane 2.0 will be fire. I also agree, James. Tremble Test, Bane and Obi-Wan may drop in between the releases of the figures on the list. We shall see.
Yeah, what happened to Obi-Wan? Like from
Bane
show.
and Bane. MB Dyson saying Avatar figures look good. Costa in house, my people are with me. Where you at? Yo, how are you, Costa? But yeah, it's good that Hot Toys does these upcoming releases. At least we know in this time frame. It should be between 3 months and a half. We are going to see all of these out. Is normally the time they take for these. I forgot to mention, because we also have here the motorcycle for the Kamen Rider, right? Because it was already released. They already released this week. And Wayne is saying, don't forget about the ATRT.
That's true.
No, I forget because I didn't pre-order that, so my radar is not really on that.
I mean,
did you pre-order those, Christian?
I wanted to. I haven't, but I just keep it. I am always keeping my eye on that one, because I have no idea what happened to that one. Like, there's no news at all. And I don't think it should have been like that difficult for them to manage. So like, I don't know, just question marks everywhere. Like, what happened?
Nothing happened.
Well, something did happen because it's delayed a lot. So like, I don't know. I don't know.
I thought you were asking me what happened.
But anyways,
anyways, we still have here other thing that we can talk about. I know already some streams or many talk about this, but we can just go through these. We got the release of the red and blue suit from No Way Home, the definite suit, Tom Holland. Anyone have any thoughts about this? I was really interested in this. I was thinking to get this as my main Spider-Man, only to have the Spider-Man like this. I don't know. I'm still not convinced. I need to see maybe some reviews, and I don't know. No, any thoughts from you, Alan? Anything?
well, Helen, obviously not
Um,
me.
Well, I'm not really a Spider-Man collector, but I think, I know a lot of people are really keen for this. It's that sort of classic red and blue combo. I really like the head sculpt. I like the diorama base. I think it looks really cool. This No Way Home line though it's a huge commitment. And I think if you've got them all, I think they'll look great together. And I mean, this suit was only in the movie for a really small part, so hopefully we do see it a bit more into the future. But like, I think it looks good.
Was in the end. I also saw
Yeah.
that in a Facebook post that apparently the sleeves tend to ride up
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
and expose the plastic, and
that
then
sucks.
doesn't look that beautiful. But the head sculpt looks good. Looks really good.
True.
I like this suit. This is the end suit in the end of the movie.
Yeah.
I really like this
Well,
suit.
I remember this much because out of the many and many Tom Holland like figures that they've released, I think like this is the only design that is more like classic looking and appealing to me. Like, I don't know, as a non Spider-Man fan, it looks like more, I don't know, easy to come by. I don't know, like it's just, and the sculpt,
The amazing
as far as
design.
I remember, is the best one. So it is the definitive one. If I don't know, I think it's safe to say. So yeah.
I will consider yet because for me, I want the Spider-Man. I don't want a Tom Holland with a Spider-Man suit.
Right.
So, like James here is saying, he has a Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, the comic version. That one is beautiful. It's a beautiful suit. It's also the red and blue, but more classic colors. So let's see. I call it the 30-second suit. Not enough screen time for me to care, but probably is what we will see next from him. I don't know if Tom Holland is already if he has a contract for more movies, for more Spider-Man movies or not, or if there is a future for Tom Holland doing more Spider-Man stuff. I have no idea. And Ned during a live stream, what is this, Twitch? What do you mean? No, we are talking about Spider-Man.
that's still happening?
way. I don't know what he's
Maybe
talking.
it is. Apparently it is.
Anyways, I think we can. I don't want to talk about the Kamen Rider,
Yes.
the vehicle. I don't think
Please don't.
is
Please don't.
is worth. You don't want me to talk about it, right?
No.
Let
Not at
me
all.
see here one thing, Eternal, because we need to go one by one. If not, we are going to be completely lost. So we got the announcement yesterday from Eternal Toys, the same company that did the first figure they did was the Vulture. Exactly when Toys Era was doing their Vulture. Toys Era, when Toys Era was doing the Vulture. Then they did Penguin, that already released. You can see a review on my channel. I did the review of the Eternal Toys Penguin. And now they announced the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. I'm not going to lie, because when I saw these first photos, I was very excited because it's been many years since we see a 1/6 scale Catwoman. There was one made by a company. I don't want to say the wrong name, but it was Kumi or something like that. I don't
Shumi?
know.
No,
You
it's
still
not
can
Shumi.
find it, or Shumi Arts or Kumi Arts, something like that.
Oh,
You
Shumi
still
Arts?
can find you still can find that one on eBay.
Oh.
Now it doesn't go for a very high price, but that was the only 1/6 scale Catwoman, of course, apart from custom pieces.
Right.
When I saw these, and because we know that Mars Toys was already teasing their Catwoman, but Mars Toys does take time with their stuff. I saw these, I was, whoa, okay, we got the Catwoman. Eternal Toys probably will not be the best quality, but I was not very convinced from the get-go with this stare, the head sculpt. It looked very dead, very dead stare, very I don't know. I don't know. It didn't look real. And then when I was zooming in on here, because the suit must have a lot of threads, a lot of lines, and it seems to me that many parts here they are just printed on. They are not really white threads going through the suit. It's just printed on there and then painted. And that was the other thing that was I didn't like much, because it looks like that here in the chest, this all printed. It's not real threads, and takes a bit the realism. But I mean, we wait for so many years for a Catwoman, right? I was like, no. It's fine. The body proportion look good. I read that this one, the height is 29 centimeters, so is a bit shorter than a normal 12 scale, but she's also shorter. Here she is with a penguin, the Eternal Toys one, and we do have an option for the deluxe version. She comes with this necklace and comes with a cat, with a whip, and the deluxe version does come with this sofa. And I think this pose here looks pretty. If like this, if you ever like this in your display, it will look good. But of course, everything changed because then Mars Toys show us the updated head sculpts today. Jazz Inc. Did that announcement, but at any point, I know Christian, you are completely out of this because I know it's something that doesn't interest you much, but of course I want to hear your opinion. But first let me go with Helen. Helen, did you ever consider this one yesterday when you saw the photos, or you were already focused on waiting for Hot Toys, or you don't want any of these?
No, I want. Oh God, Hot Toys is Hot Toys making this? I didn't think
No,
they
Mars
were in
Toys.
the game.
Mars Toys. I was talking Mars Toys.
Look, I was interested to see what they came up with. I don't think I was ever in the game to pre-order from Eternal Toys. The thing that did get me is when I looked at their picture of the Catwoman and the Penguin together. Now you've said what the height of the Catwoman is. I think their Penguin must be too tall, because if you look at pictures of Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer in costume, there is a much bigger height difference between them than what this picture shows. So for me, I was always more interested in the Mars Toys version when this was a 2-horse race. I've got 3 of their figures now, and their 2 recent releases that I have, which are the 89 Bruce Wayne and Alfred, I think are fantastic figures. Like, they're really good quality. I've got them with the DX8 and 9, and I think they fit right in. So for me, I was always leaning more towards Mars Toys, just because I guess I'm more familiar with their product. And I know with the Penguin, there was a few people who said it's okay, but, you know, there was a sentiment that the Mars Toys one would probably be a bit better, and I think there was some things like the hat that a lot of people complained about with the Eternal Toys one, saying it wasn't great. So yeah, for me, I was always more looking towards what Mars Toys would do out of the 2 third-party options.
The Markatech is saying the penguin was too tall. Many people here saying about they were in game for Mars Toys, but then enter Jazzing enter the ring, and same thing was saying here. Someone was saying here was Tremble Dust that the Jazzing Catwoman pretty much took the wind out of any other announcement of a Catwoman for me. Keith Lee saying, I feel for Yoast, he was damned for not announcing future figure projects to prevent third party from announcing, and damned for coming to the party late after third party companies announces their version. I don't think that is a huge risk, because in case of these figures, for example, because no one else has the license, right? Normally, and I will say this through my perspective, and let me just share this here. Normally, when we at this moment, okay, let me put like this, at this moment, I don't know what is the production capacity or what is the quality of a Jazzing 1/6 scale figure, and he's starting with a figure that is difficult to make. He was talking about the material of the suit, the Catwoman, and they need to be very careful with what material they are going to do for that suit. And when we were going through the video of Jazzing video, and I was going first thing, I need to mention this because I don't want to forget this, because this was a thing that annoyed me in the first thing in the morning. I was already annoyed by this. Here, let me see if I can play.
Surprise! Well, this wasn't the way I wanted to announce it, but the illegal release yesterday kind of forced our hands. We
The what?
Legal release?
The illegal release, but
Really?
he is the king of Star Wars bootleg, and can talk about the illegal. He cannot say this. For much respect I have for him,
Why is he so aggressive?
the Vulture he did for Marvel is illegal. The Vulture is illegal. Everything Star Wars he does is illegal. He is the king of Star Wars bootleg dioramas. You cannot say this like this. And I have huge respect for him, and I want him to succeed, but sometimes we need to measure our words.
We are working on several figures, as I have told you in the
So
past.
now this Catwoman, first thing, because who is doing the head sculpt? I assume is Sean Debs doing the head sculpt.
Yep.
Sean already did. I don't have, if I'm not mistaken, Bob Dylan as. Doesn't Bob Dylan as a Michelle Pfeiffer done by him?
I'm
think
not
he
sure
has.
who did that, Michelle Pfeiffer,
I think
but I know
was
Bob does
well, I
have
think
one
was-
in the dress.
I think the sculpt either from Viola or from Sean, and then Viola did the painting and the routing. I maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't think anything that we saw here in the video, on his video, that, for example, here we got here some introduction, and you guys know that my English is not good, but can you write Batman with a E?
Where?
Here in the first sentence, even though we do love all our Batman.
Oh, he's
Okay.
talking in plural, so yeah, I can
Oh,
understand.
so
that.
it's okay, right? Because
Yeah.
I was not clear. I don't know if this is the prototype that what they are doing. This one, the photo that we are seeing here, or if it's some early rendering of what they are going with. Because here is probably the sculpt, and say here, after years of development and improvements, we are finally happy with the results. We plan to offer two versions, a Hero Catwoman figure, as she is in the beginning of the film, and a battle damage version which represents her final scenes. Let me see here.
So are these pictures? Are these previous
I
photos of
don't
this
know.
guy's work?
He
or-
doesn't say. Here say
I'm
including
pretty
two head
sure
sculpts.
that's the past. I'm pretty sure he said this was Sean's
Photorealistic
past
sculpt,
work.
then painted to the likeness of Michelle Pfeiffer. I will assume that the sculpted is done by Sean Debs, but painted is done by a factory, because there was a comment today with Bob Dylan talking about, he showed some photos and Just said it's not the same painters, it will be different ones. Then three different mouth plates per head, and 2 movie accurate bodies with latex. This worries me. A latex suit. I don't know if a latex suit can work well. This is I don't know. I really don't know. But maybe they did. They studied this. Then electric stun gun, surprise accessory, high-end collectible box, and limited edition plate. This intrigues me because Jazz Inc. did said that they are going to do limited figures. But what makes me even more amazed is the price, because he said $250 to $300.
No way. For this?
Just said, and he said in this video, said they are projecting and doing the price to be between $250 and $300. I don't believe.
I don't think.
With the
if
Sean
he
Dobbs
does,
sculpt.
I'm not expecting
with-
that this high of a quality if they're going to do
Isn't
that.
he
A
offering
limited
But he
edition.
also said if you get them both, it will be cheaper. And
Cheaper?
that was
No,
my
it will
no.
be
That's what he
cheaper,
said.
mean-
He said if you get them both, they'll do a better price. He says that in the video. He says if you get them both, you'll get it at a better price.
It will be cheaper. For example, you will not pay $600, but maybe you will pay $500 for both.
Well, something like that, right?
I think it's something like that. Okay, but let's because I don't think there's a problem. Let's listen what he says, because this video is only 2 minutes.
Are working on several figures, as I have told you in the past. With the new contract from Warner Brothers, we got the figure license as well, and this is one of the figures we've been working on for quite a while. It takes a long while, of course, to get everything ready. This time I really wanted to be able to show the prototypes and everything that came with it before we showed our hand. Plus we needed the approvals not from Warner Brothers alone, but also from Michelle Pfeiffer, and she has granted her approval for this figure, which is incredibly awesome getting an email like that. But yeah, I wanted to show you there's an officially licensed alternative coming soon. And of course, as you know from us, you will be able to get a lot of input on this. We are working together with the inimitable Sean Dabbs on this one. He has a great passion for the Burton Batman verse, and Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Specifically, those who have followed his work know that he has done a lot of versions on her already. We are showing some of the previous work, as well as some of the stuff that is currently in progress with us, to show you what you can expect. So you're seeing some of the versions he has done in the past, some of the pieces, the original pieces that we are studying for the suit. We are also trying to get real metal claws in there, and of course other parts like an accurate suit, a seamless body underneath, a head sculpt, well actually 2 head sculpts, and then different mouth plates to go with that. That way you'll have 3 versions per head that you can display, and of course we will be doing both the regular version and the battle damaged version. Enough time for a lot of input, of course. Right now we are aiming to be at a price point of around $250 to $300 per figure, and if you want to buy the set with both the regular and the battle damaged version, there will be a combined even better price for that. And of course we will keep you updated along the way with the development of the prototypes and all the accessories and all that. So let me know what you think. Is this your favorite Catwoman? What do you want to see? What are the specific expressions, accessories, hand poses, and all that extra stuff you want to see with your figure? Looking forward to your feedback, and thanks for watching.
So, one thing here is what I would like to see is, I like the battle damage, because before, I don't know if you remember, NECA did a quarter scale Catwoman, and they did what are you laughing off, Mario?
Nothing. I'm not laughing at anything. I'm good. I'm just being distracted. That's all. I got work right here, and
Okay.
You guys
okay.
right here. So I'm just a little busy right
Is it
now.
China?
So I'm sorry.
You are writing a comedy skit because you are always laughing.
I'm writing a comedy. No. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Are
Let
you
me
on a
see.
date right
Bob Dylan.
now?
Good thing he has
Am
those
I?
legal soul
No.
spirits to keep the company
That's what I
afloat.
meant.
Exactly. Let me see just what people are saying here. Technically, he's correct. Illegal. It's not like he wouldn't admit some of his products aren't illegal as well. Yeah, it's true. But
True.
I don't know. I think he already has a name in this industry. A lot of he already has a lot of good products out there. Amazing vehicles that he's been doing. I don't think it was the right wording, Trembles. I'm not criticizing him. I'm just saying that I don't think was just the right wording. I don't know. Maybe it's just my impression. Bob Dylan saying yes, Sean Debs, and he has done several versions, but instead of getting Viola to paint it, he got 357 Partment to do the prototype. Okay. But let's be clear with this. 357 Partment will never do the painting for these figures. Or else we would be paying, I don't know, maybe $1,000 for this figure, more,
Something
even
like that.
more, way more. So I believe that Sean will do the sculpt, and then they will find a company, a factory to print these. I think that's the idea. I get we should proceed with caution as this is Jazz's second 1/6 scale figure. Looks cool, but let's see how it turns out. It does add a spark to the community, completely adds a spark. But it's exactly what I was saying. It's the first 1/6 scale figure, right? We were all so dubious, doubting so much of InArt, and InArt was already with Queen Studios, a made brand, and they did okay, and I think Jazzing will do okay too. But 1/6 scale figures is different because the clothing, the accessories, the molds, there's a lot of stuff, and I want this to go well because I'm very interested in a Catwoman like this. Bob Dylan saying, I was curious about those 3 bald unmasked renders. Let me see if I can find them here in the video. The bald unmasked renders. Let me see. Because I know that Bob Dylan was talking about unmasked renders. No, but they are not here in the video, are they?
No, they are. There's a wide shot where there's maybe 7 or 8 head sculpts, and hidden right in the middle of the row of head sculpts, there's some that don't have the mask or any sculpted hair.
This one, right?
No.
No, is this one?
No.
Bald, unmasked.
No, it's like there's a
Oh, you
shot where
render.
there's like a series of I don't know if it's renders or unpainted head sculpts, but there's a whole line of them. And in the middle of that line, there's some head sculpts that don't have the mask or there you go.
Here.
Towards see that towards the
Okay,
back.
yeah. Here you see a lot. You see one with with their tongue outside. Interesting. Okay, I see this one. Is alluding to rooted hair or just the hair sculpts were removed? I don't know because now you are talking rooted hair, latex material, Sean Debs sculpt, premium materials, and $250 to $300. That's and limited. Limited.
Can I ask a question? Because
You can. You
I
can.
mean, I'm a casual observer of Jazz Inc. things, so I'm not full bottle. So please forgive me if I'm wrong. In the past, with some of their projects, has there been situations where the price has then moved because they've been like, well, we now want to add this and this and that, so it's gonna go up? Or am I imagining that? Or has the price always been the price?
I hate you, Mario.
No? Yes?
I let Christian answer you because I need
Well,
to
how
check
should I
the
know? Because
comments.
I'm the same like observer of jazzing.
No,
stuff.
but you have the race, Peter.
But it's not like
I'll see
he...
Costa's saying yes, but only new people pay the new price.
Right.
Okay,
right.
that's interesting.
So apparently he does up his prices.
Because
At
that's
some
my
point.
thing of, is the price going to be the price? But also, like, I'm assuming you've got to pay to get this shipped to you from the Netherlands. Like, how much is that going to cost? I don't know. So the price is, I know for me when I'm buying from Pop Culture, there's not a postage price. Whereas if I'm getting something from the Netherlands, like, that's probably going to add another $100 in postage to the figure.
One
I think
six
it's an
shooter is
interesting
also
thought because,
saying,
like, yeah, go first.
go first.
Well, because like I think it's tricky handling with jazzing stuff as a collector because now we're kind of seeing, well, as Costa says, you have to be in the first pool to get best pricing. At the same time, you don't want to be in the first batch because we all know why. So it's kind of, I guess, if you want to get jazzing stuff, it's kind of tricky.
But
You
do you
wanna
think
be
that'll
in
be
that
the same
middle
thing for the
pool.
figures, though, Christian?
Huh?
I mean, do you think it'll have the same rule for their figures, though?
I think
mean-
it'll be even tougher with
Yeah.
the figure stuff because like, it's his
So-
first stuff, isn't it?
No, well, he did the Vulture, man. I mean, he did one.
But does that count as a figure though?
It's a figure, dude. It's a
a
6-foot
statue,
figure.
isn't it?
No,
it's a figure,
fully
and I guess
articulated
that's-
figure. Yeah.
That's the question I have, because I don't know anybody that has that Vulture, and understand it was a long time ago, but like, how is that holding up? Like, is that still holding up okay? Like, I don't know if anybody in the chat has it. I
It's
certainly
right.
don't.
Like my thing is like there's like what is this, latex? Like what this stuff all over this sculpt and like with all these detail and the rooting and like I think it's gonna be much more difficult for him to like manage, and we're gonna be seeing something happen in the first patch, like something, and that's
Like-
like
Big backlash, you think? With
well,
QC issues
well,
and all that
I don't know
fun
if
stuff?
I don't know if it'll be big, but it'll be some kind of backlash. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be a big thing. I'm just saying we're gonna be expecting something. Like, yeah, I mean, even like it happens to every companies, but I think it's kind of like a that giveaway for Jazzing with his record. I'm sorry to say, like his first batches are not the best.
Curious. But I agree with
It
you.
gets
really-
better though. Yeah, it gets
No,
better.
but I believe, Christian, that in this, I think in the figures itself, Jazz Inc. will have way less control, because I don't think that any part of these figures are going to Netherlands for him to do painting or for him to do anything. I think these will be all straight made out in China and shipped directly from here, because I think that's the only way you can keep the cost down. Like Trevor is saying here, selling directly will keep the price down, but still can see a
Yeah.
rooted figure costing less than 400.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you.
Yep.
Because if you can do that, because I remember today someone was asking, I don't know if it was on this video or something, was asking which retailers they could buy this figure from, and Just said they sell only directly on their website. There are no any retailers. All the tables have Turnet shipping from Europe, a European collector here. Oh, I cannot. Fizzy Figures, what's up? Hey Fizzy. How are you?
Easy. What's up, brother?
Mark, I just got another ad again with these. Jesus. Marlene saying I have the Vulture and it's still awesome. And Anthony saying I'm going to keep a close eye on Mars and Jazz Catwoman and decide later which I will go for. SGC360. Hey Christian, as JND quietly quit 1.6?
You know, to be honest, I don't know, but like I shut my interest after seeing their pricing and what they're offering. So like I have no interest. Sorry, like I have no idea.
I think they entered with the wrong foot.
Yeah, me too.
Thierry is gonna start Thierry Wonderland to sell Jazz Inc. figures. Lane saying rooted hair is always gonna cost a lot. No way to avoid it.
Yeah.
Unless it's not rooted, and because these Michelle Pfeiffer hair, they can just do that Barbie hair because it's just a messed up hair. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't mind if the figure is priced at 250, 280. I will feel very happy with that because for us we win because it's a cheaper option because we are tired of paying so much for 1/6 scale figures. If we have a cheaper alternative, and especially if he's limited. I remember Jazzink said in a live stream, he said that the limited that they would do would be really limited. He was talking about the hundreds, 200, 300 pieces. And to keep that, because when you do a figure, for example, he's going to do this Catwoman, you need to do the sculpt, molds for accessories. Every accessory will need a mold. Pay the molds. I don't know the body. Probably need to do a new body, or if he's going to use already, or he will mod already a body already in the market, and everything. When you put all that cost down, and if you are going to sell only 200 or 300 pieces, if you are going to sell at 250, you are going to lose money.
Sure.
So I hope that they can do it this way, but let's see. Pop Culture Living Room saying he's still going to check Mars Toys 1. Love me some Pfeiffer Catwoman. Yeah, the Mars Toys 1 because comes with the let me see here if I can. Let me go out of here.
I think it's 4 head sculpts now, isn't it?
4 head sculpts, yeah. It's the Mars Toys. The problem with Mars Toys is the guy is amazing. He does amazing work, but he is all over the place at this moment. It's too many projects, too many things. He just showed. Did you guys see his show today from the shark?
The shark?
Or I'm drunk. I don't know. I'm not drunk.
No, I'm legit asking. Like I don't know what
wasn't
you're
it?
talking about.
Didn't they show a figure from Breaking Bad today? Wasn't that what they showed?
Oh, was that it?
They didn't show any figure from Breaking Bad. Don't confuse me even more.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Wow.
Okay.
Anyway, hey Joe, I gotta head out, man. I gotta
Yo.
I gotta catch up on over here, so yeah, I can't stick around.
Are you going to be on LWO?
Yeah, I should be able to make it tonight, man. I should be there. So just need to
Wait a moment. Are you in a hurry?
Am I in a hurry?
Is this
Right
from
now?
Shark or no?
I have no idea what the hell that is. That looks like a busted ass Pedro Pascal.
Jesus Christ. I think it's from
Could be
Shark the
completely
movie.
wrong. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea what
Me
that is,
neither.
man.
From Jaws.
From Jaws, is it?
Oh, from
Jaws.
Jaws. Oh, my bad.
Yes. So you see, Mars
you
Toys
go,
is all
probably
over
do.
the place, and they also show the penguin, the how is it going? They have so many stuff, and then still the Catwoman is the head sculpts here. Let me see these ones. This is what Mars Toys show. Mario, okay, you can go. Go.
Yeah. I'll see you guys tonight.
I'll see you
We'll see
later,
you later.
bro.
All right, take care.
See you, Mario.
Bye. See you. Joss is Joss. 1/6 shooter. Yeah. Clinton Martin, how are you? Blue Tattoo say Mars sculpts are better. Yeah, sculpts are better than rendering. We need to see
With the render.
No, I think you are confusing. Poor Toys didn't call Mars Toys thieves. This was Topo.
Oh, it was Topo. You're right.
Was
Sorry.
Topo, not Mars Toys.
Correct.
Poor Toys called thieves was Topo, because Topo is releasing that Walter White, the Breaking Bad, is releasing next week. Topo do this very well. They announce and release within 1 week. They have everything ready and then just send. Yeah, I think they was it because they were using the same hands? Was the hands from Poor Toys,
Yeah, it was
right?
the hands that
Was the
they
hands,
were
right?
accusing them
Maybe-
of stealing.
But if they buy the ends from someone, they recast is easy. No one is safe. What can Portoys do? They have the copyright for their hands that they can fight them. No, cannot. They cannot. It's the
This
hands.
happens.
The stupid hands.
I just want to say one last thing about the Jazz Inc. Catwoman thing. Like,
It's also
like,
called Shark in Spain, so maybe it's because of this.
Oh, is it?
you know, like you said, Joao, if Yoast
Is the
can
alpha
deliver with 250 to 300 a piece with a rooted figure,
The Walter
like
White,
this,
yes, Bob Dylan. Kit posted shipping next week. Yes, Christian, go on.
if Yoast delivers just like that at that price point, that is competition at its best. That is
Exactly.
true competition.
250, 300.
And with that pricing, I want to see price changes all over the place with in-art, with Hot Toys.
No, why they are going to change prices? Consider
you
this:
think-
if
do you
Jazz Inc.
think
offers
people
you
are
a
gonna
Catwoman,
pay-
if Jazz Inc. offers you a Catwoman
Right.
with 2 head sculpts
Right.
at 280 for you, for anyone that is outside. No, it depends, because if they ship from China, it will be cheaper. If they ship from Netherlands, it will be expensive.
But anyways, like even with the shipping, let's say like 400 maximum. That still makes a dent on Hot Toys and in-art rooted figures. It still does. It just does. And whether they like it or not, they don't have the option. They don't have the choice when that really happens, when Yoast really delivers a good figure at that price. People may not want to pay the Hot Toys rooted, the premium, what is it? The artisan? That price point may not work anymore. They may need to adjust a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
I can tell you one thing, my friend. At this moment, anything that Hot Toys or in-art adjust, they will adjust up, not down. I'm not seeing prices going down anytime soon. So, okay, I paid 280 for the Catwoman from Jazz Inc. Now I'm not going to pay more, 300 or 350 for Hot Toys. So you are going to skip the 130 figures they announce per year, and you will only get Jazz Inc. Jazz Inc. only have these figures.
I'm
It
not
doesn't have more.
saying people are gonna like boycott other
No.
brands because of
No,
their
no,
cost.
no,
I'm just
no.
saying that it'll be a statement. It'll be a statement for the market.
You cannot call a statement because Jazz Inc. is not a full company. This is
True.
like a small custom
True.
thing.
But still,
the
when
thing is
when people get delivered a good, product, that's still something.
Yeah, but it has to be good though. Like, this is the thing. Like, I think as they've stated their intentions, they want to make more figures. This is a really difficult outfit.
I
Like,
know.
for a
That's my
first
point.
foray, like, all eyes on you because you've come out swinging with the no, don't pre-order those other ones. We're official. And if you're going to fly that flag of official and official is best, like, this is the thing. Like, this suit, it's like, it can't be baggy. It's got to have the right amount of detail.
Right.
It needs to be durable. If people try to pose it and it's coming to pieces, it's not going to be good. So I want it to be amazing. This is a very, I think, advanced design to start with, given they've made, I don't know how many years ago they made that Vulture. I feel like that was a few years ago now. So I would love to know, like, who else is working on this figure, because there was a lot of talk of we. Like, who's we? Like, is it just we're getting it all made in a factory in China? Like, what's happening with it? Because I think people would be curious to know. But that's the thing. Like, if you're going to come out swinging and, you know, illegal figures and all this stuff, mate, I hope you can back it up, because a lot of people want this figure, and
Exactly.
I think if this does not go well, that's going to make it a really hard sell for the rest of their figures. But I guess as I say, I'm more of an observer when it comes to this Jazz Inc. stuff, so I am very keen to see if these figures will all drop at once or if they are batches, because I have heard so many people say, oh, well, I definitely want this figure, but I want to be a later batch. Like, I don't know how that works. Like, when you pay a deposit, can you say, I'm paying my deposit, like, up front, but I want to be in this batch? Like, do you get that option? Because this is the thing. Everybody's going to be aware of that, and not everyone can be in a later batch, right?
Right.
I was searching. Okay, is this? I have to go up a lot. When Timothy before he was saying, as someone who has worked with latex, it requires a ton of care.
Right.
In my opinion, not a good idea. And this just now he was saying as well that this suit is going to be a nightmare for collectors. You see, that's also other concern. And Peter Cola, how are you? He's saying Jazz Inc. has to nail this figure if they want people to buy any other figures from them. And they they start with a difficult one.
Yeah, my premise
Starting with
is that
Catwoman
he
is not
delivers
easy.
a good figure that looks super hard to make, and he's stating 250 to 300.
Which Spider-Man's material suit would be best for Catwoman? I don't know. Because the Catwoman, the material, it must be shining, that shining black. But I don't know, it will be a difficult figure to pose. But the Catwoman, you want her pose, or if you want her in the sofa, you will only have wrinkles in the suit going everywhere. This will be a bit of a nightmare. I also have a lot of experience with latex. Pause.
Can I also ask
Broken.
another question
I wonder how
about
long
this
turnaround time this
Catwoman?
will have. I hope we can have first figure in hand before the second one goes up for pre-order. Probably. Let's see. Yes, Helen, sorry.
Because I know Yost talked about the claws being metal. Do
That's
people
not the
think
problem.
that's a good idea?
No.
Because I worry that are they going to get heavy? Are they going to fall
True.
off? Because I'm totally cool with plastic painted very, very well to look metallic. That was my one thing of, I know he likes to have all the premium, you know, it's real leather, it's this, it's that, whatever. But when he said that, I was like, oh, is that going to be problematic having actual metal claws at the end of those fingers?
But I do think there's an advantage for making those parts diecast because it looks really delicate, like little tiny stuff. So making it diecast could make it collector friendly. So I see the advantage, but like you said, Helen, the weight gain may be troublesome, but we'll see. I don't know.
Let me see here. DC Fat just said that he approached Lucasfilm and they told him his volume is too low to license. For our information, not sure if this has been covered. Oh. Lucasfilm considered his stuff art projects. The volume is too low for license. Oh,
So how
I
is
can- I
that
can
different
see
from the other place that got shut down then?
My point. So NYC just didn't make enough.
No, but why is one an art
did-
project and the other
did
isn't?
Did NYC ever try to approach Lucasfilm for license?
I don't think so.
So
I
if
don't
they
know.
never
Maybe
approached them,
he has. Maybe he has. I don't know. I'm not like affiliated with him. I don't know.
Tremble Dust, I agree with you. We were all over the moon with the Joker, the in-art Joker being die-cast. It was amazing. But that machine gun is heavy as hell. It's not the easiest machine gun to have it on the hand. Sometimes the end will fall. The grenades that you need to use on his coat, they are heavy as shit, and when you use that on the coat, it does a lot of stress into the coat. So die cast is not always the best option for accessories. I could see someone stabbing themselves in accident with the metal claws. Oh, Yeah, especially if you are not, especially the suit. Pity the same couldn't be said of MYC. I think they were too successful. Exactly. Only Christian had the to country. How are you? Christian had the slave one on pre-order with him. He was very hyped about that. No, Market Tech. That's why MYC
Never was.
shut down doors. And
Never was.
let's see what you still haven't any news about your order,
No,
Christian,
yeah,
if
I'm
you are
just
going to be
patiently
refunded
waiting.
or what.
I don't know, because I am definitely sure like a million people are like on his email like 24/7. So if
But you
anybody
had-
got a response, someone would have posted it on the community, but I've yet to see one yet. I'm just gonna wait.
Let me see. Chunker. Jazink is working with Sean Debs for the sculpt. Personally, I find him quite hit or miss, with more misses than hits, but I'll judge more so when we actually see, I guess. Exactly. Not only the sculpt, what will be very important is the painting. Who is going to oversee the painting process?
Exactly.
It's not easy to find someone that will oversee this, that will be... You cannot find a Viper in any street corner. Or something. They need to be very cautious with that.
And I think
and
that's
then
what,
there will be a lot of print for
I
cutting.
think that's what RCN Studios discovered as well. They had a number of head sculpt projects and they were on the eve of releasing that John Wick one, and the end result was pretty bad and they've had to go back to the drawing board. I know they had real issues getting painters to do a final product that looked close to the prototype. So it is going to be a challenge, and that's why I think if there are more known artists that they're working with, it would be great to know who they are and sort of what their credentials are.
But even if you have a non-artist working, let's say Jazink can find let's say even 357 apartment does the prototype, right? They will not paint all of them. Then these need to go to a production line in the factory, and the painters in the factory, they need to have quality enough. That's why Jazink doesn't have any option. You need to go either with them toys, either with 11, either with Toy Soldier, with one of these factories that they accept. They accept. How do I word this? They accept work for other brands. They accept, for example, if you have a figure that you are doing, they will accept put your production into their production line, because they already have them toys already have a factory skillful painters. So 11 also has, but 11 is working with 11 is working with what's the name with what's the name of that company? They did the Rio and Ken and all that stuff.
Oh,
Is that iconic?
Iconic Studios. 11 is with Iconic. Them Toys, I'm not sure if Them Toys still the ones that doing stuff for in art, but they were doing stuff for in art. They have there's other one is Soldier Toys or Toy Soldier, other factory that they also accept a lot of orders from smaller companies that they do this stuff. So it depends which company they are going to work with, because it's impossible for him to set up a thing by himself and hire painters by himself, and that would be a huge nightmare. They need to contract some factory to do this work for them. It depends which factory they can find and which factory will accept to work and will accept the price point that they will want to offer. Just only gets one shot at this. I don't know. I mean, it's the first figure. Maybe if it doesn't come as perfect, maybe some of us will be like, oh, he's the first one, let's give him a chance
right
for a second one. I don't know if he's
that's fair.
if he's
That's fair.
exactly Iconic. 11 is with Iconic. That's fair. But please, if anyone here is friends with Yoast, just don't go ask Star Ace. to do the stuff for you, because then will be then
Truly.
instead of a Catwoman, we will have, I don't know what, we will have a, I don't know.
I'm
what
with
they
you.
will
I'm
do
with you,
there.
Costa. I don't know if it's just the Greek in us, but I do feel like this community is not always a forgiving place, and
Right.
I think if this is problematic, it becomes very hard to win the sentiment of collectors back. I tend to agree with you.
Fat Gadget say used to listen to Collector, so it should be a solid release from him. Listen to Collector is one thing. Other thing is to have the manpower and enough artists and everything to do a production release right, not a prototype. Because a prototype you can listen to collectors, modify this, modify that. The problem is when that prototype needs to be transformed into a production line to do hundreds of figures, and that all of those figures will be exactly the same, all the same painting, all the same hair, without missing one. To get to this kind of you see, even in art, he's already there. Let me see. Joker, then was Pennywise, Gandalf, the third one. Even in art with Gandalf, they are having their issues. You don't see,
Right.
the problem now with the ring. That thing with the ring, the problem they are having with the ring. That ring, and in my opinion, what is happening with that is that I believe it comes from the same mold, but they already used the mold so many times that that starts to look crappy. I think is they overused the same mold. Maybe they didn't do enough molds for that ring, and now he's starting to look crappy. I think that's the problem. So it's to reach the level that Hot Toys has. Whew,
No.
that you can make thousands and thousands of figures that are all the same. I tell you, and this is interesting. I never had one hot toy that I had to send back because of any problem. Never. It's very rare that you will receive a hot toy with an issue with, for example, a problem in the paint, a problem in anything. It's very, very hard to find. This takes years and years and years and years and years. To play Devil's I think it's going to be great. I still think it will be 400. Might pick it up. In art has this license too, don't they? No, in art doesn't have the Batman or Batman Returns license. They don't have this. To
I
play
think
Devil's
they
Advocate.
also did they not say in other streams that the older Batman movies weren't that popular in China? It was more the Dark
Yeah,
Knight.
they are not
Yeah,
popular.
something
They are
like
So
not
they were
popular
not
here.
looking at the sort of
Right.
Keaton movies because they just said they weren't big in China. I'm pretty sure I heard John
I don't
say
think
that.
it was the license that was the trouble. I think it was the popularity
Yeah.
that was kind of like, hindering them.
To play Devil's Advocate, listening to collectors sometimes will shoot you in the foot. Oh, completely, because
Yeah.
you need to reach a point that you say, okay, it's enough. Because if you in art is having the same issues. In art is having the same
stitching
issues.
is not right. This angle is not right.
The angle, the stitching, and then is this, is that, is difficult. You see, Hot Toys only doesn't listen to anyone. I tell you, I think it's Riley and Nick that every Hot Toys post they do that fix Toby suit.
Oh yeah,
want-
Bully Maguire.
I can tell you that Hot Toys will do exactly the same as Prototype. They will not do anything different. I have several Hot Toys with problems, scratches, paint error,
Really?
Iron Man with bad ankles. I never had one. Never.
I
had one.
also have never gotten something with missing accessories, which seems to be another issue within art. Like, I feel like I see a lot of people posting about, I got 2 seamless left hands with my Joker. I didn't get this accessory. I didn't get that. Like, I don't know if I've just been lucky, but I'm a bit like you, Joel. I haven't really had an issue with having stuff missing or having stuff damaged.
From where? Hot Toys?
Yeah, correct.
Hot Toys? No, I never had the issue until now. Fortunately. I never had the issue. Can someone explain to me how the head sculpts are created? Is by software, 3D renderings. Bob Dylan saying yes, ZBrush. ZBrush is a very popular one. Shunker, speaking of the WB license, I saw Furiosa earlier. You think we can get a Mad Max figure, maybe even a pursuit vehicle? Helen, you got back me up here. Helen didn't watch Furiosa. I
Wait,
No,
is
I
it out yet?
didn't. Sorry. It
Mad
just came
Max
out, I think,
figures.
this week.
Oh.
Mad Max figures is the which company is doing those? Is because I have one of those. I have the
Someone is doing it?
yeah.
I didn't realize someone was doing figures.
Yeah, me neither.
I did a review on that. I have that figure.
Oh, you did?
What, from Fury Road? Or is that what it's called? What was that other one? Fury something.
Sometimes I
Sorry, Junker, I'm totally letting you down, but I hope they make one for you. I hope they make one for you.
did a review of that. The Immortan Joe from Mad
Morton
Max.
Joe. Oh, okay. No.
There is Premier Toys, and they also did the other one. They did the Marauder. The
Right.
Immortan Joe. And that Immortan Joe was reissued just 1 or 2 weeks ago. Kit had stock, and that Immortan Joe is a really cool figure. These are still inside the box. I'm going to sell it. I cannot. I don't have space for that. Breaking the norm. I only had an issue with the figure from Hot Toys, the Justice League Wonder Woman. I had to get 3 separate bodies from Sideshow until I finally had a
That is
good one.
crazy.
Wow.
Bob Dylan is giving here a lesson to Dirk. The master sculpt is printed in resin, sanded and polished, then a mold is created so many plastic casts can be made from the original mold. There you go. But that plastic casts, when you do the mold, there's a limit of times that you can use it until because then it will start to fail, and I think that's what happened with the ring from Inart, the Gandalf ring.
Yeah.
For the majority of my purchases, I have always gotten all accessories. I cannot remember a time I didn't, unless it was aftermarket and seller indicated something wasn't included. Third parties, they miss a lot. I already have a lot of third parties that they were missing accessory or missing hands. Yeah, third party did Max. George Miller won't license Mad Max, says 1.6 shooter. But if used can go under the radar with Disney, should be able to make them, probably. They even made the guitar guy with shooting flames and giant speakers. Yeah, it's true. More other great figure. Present recasts, present toys recasts, but present toys recasts. Premier Toys? No, I never saw the Immortan Joe before. If there was one, I have no idea. Good morning,
Yo.
Geo Figurecraft. How are you? Present toys recasts, but for example, if you see them, lately they have been doing a bit better. I think, for example, the Ghostbusters. It looks like the head sculpts are their own head sculpts. The Edward Scissorhands that they are going to do, I think, is also their own head sculpt. But for the most part, yes, for the most part they do recasts from a lot of customs. Most part it is. So it was Mars Toys in the beginning. Mars Toys, the first figure from Mars Toys, the first two was Walter White from Breaking Bad. That was a recast, and Ra's al Ghul that they did. The Ra's al Ghul was the second one. Was also a recast. Those were the first. Oh, and of course the famous. They did the famous Jack Nicholson Joker. That was a recast from Hot Toys.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I think they also. I don't know if Mars Toys did the Mime Joker, but I think they didn't. After that, you see Mars Toys now they are doing their thing, and I think. Oh wait, I'm not sure if Mars Toys, if the Willy Wonka. I don't know if their Willy Wonka is a recast. I don't know if their Willy Wonka is a recast. Probably is. I'm not sure. But the Mars Toys guy is a very crafty person. He's a very crafty guy. He has a lot of talent, and he really can do good work. Not recast. I'm talking when they do their own. You still have, for example, Cesar Romero, the Joker. That Joker was amazing. Jesus, I'm talking a lot. Let me see.
Do you have anything left?
You want to leave? Your date is waiting for you. You are going
No,
for a
I'm just
midnight
asking
snack.
because like I actually wanted to ask, do you guys want to do the Hot Toy store thing today or like next week?
You have it ready?
I do have the video.
Okay, I just want to share these because some Dexter. If anyone here pre-order Dexter, I can assure you it will come out in June. Okay, don't worry. In June, middle June, maybe before middle of June, I will have it to review, and I will have it in hands to review. This Dexter is already in the ending phase of production. This has been a lot of years waiting for this figure, I know, and this is licensed. This is a licensed figure. It's even up on Sideshow. This will come in June. No worries, you can believe me. So we are going to do a Hot Toys tour. Is it?
Okay.
Korean store.
Yeah,
Let's
Korean
go.
store.
Christian was in the Korean store and he's going to do us here a guided walking through the new just opened in Seoul Hot Toys store. Let's go.
Yeah, I did visit this place like 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to be, showing this last week. My bad. Sorry, I was asleep. But yeah.
No problem. Just go on.
Yeah, it's in this kind of like this what do you call him? A complex where there's a bunch of stuff. Like this, it's a huge place. Like there's a bunch of stuff with like Nintendo corner. There's a what do you call them? Like those World War II model kits, and like there's Gundam. There's everything. There's like this any kind of like nerd would want to visit is this place, and they've chose a perfect corner for Hot Toys, and it's not that small.
Can you play the video?
As I'm looking at it, this is the indoors place inside a complex, and this is like the entrance. And what you guys saw like earlier was like the cafes on the left. And just
wait
what
a minute. Is the
you
video
see as
freezing
you
or
go
you are
through,
stopping
and-
the video?
Oh, is it freezing?
It's freezing a lot. We are
it
seeing
not playing?
everything. Is the same for you, Alan? Is freezing the video or not?
Yeah, I thought Christian was pausing it, but
Me too, because this is all is all.
Oh. Maybe it's because it's like what, like 1080p or something. Maybe it could be that. I mean,
Changed for 720.
can I change it though? Like, is that doable?
are you playing it
mean-
off your computer or YouTube?
My computer. Let me put it into low res. I don't know if that makes it better though. Is it better?
Still crappy as hell, but whatever.
But is it like smoother? Is it?
No, not smoother. It is not. This
Then do you
is.
Do you think I should just, like- okay? Maybe I should just like
We just lost 15 viewers.
skip it through like this. But like, there's not
16
much.
now. Wow.
I mean, these cost babies are the ones that are like kind of new. But like with Hot Toy stuff, the only like latest ones, okay, like this cost baby is kind of new. But, like the only newest ones are like the Chrome Cody. And so like, yeah, like we always
Oh.
said, these figures are like totally totally available here, although they are
But
not.
It's true, Chunker.
but they're not. They're not.
So
even
this
selling
this
at
is all
retail.
Star Wars that were there to sell?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Apparently, like the
Oh.
R2D2 is sold out, but like the other ones are still there. But funny enough, the aftermarket is not on their side with these figures, but in the store, they're charging more than retail. I don't know.
More
Oh,
than retail.
really?
Yeah,
It's a Hot
yeah,
Toys
yeah.
store and it's more than retail.
Like they're charging about $30 more, but like that's not too much.
Jesus,
but
your currency is so strange. 429,000 for the Hot Toys. 429,000.
yeah, our monthly income is like in millions. So
So if you have 200 million, is nothing.
it's nothing. It's like you would get that while like working at McDonald's. So like yeah, something like that. But like yeah, these keychains or whatever. I thought the stickers were kind of cool.
Did you find there those caps, the Hot Toys caps with the Hot Toys brand?
Oh, actually, I didn't see the Hot Toy logo cap. I only saw like the new ones that looked a little funnier. I don't know, like I forgot what it looked like, but I may have gotten it on footage, but not the caps that you were talking about. They did have a cap.
I feel like when MRC did one of his recent store visits that one of the shops had those caps. I was very surprised.
This was the one that I thought was kind of cool. Like they had a lot of these t-shirts available, and I wanted some of them from like MRC and other like posts. I wanted the Vader and like the Maul t-shirt. I ended up getting one. But, like these stickers are pretty cool. I got one. I got the carpet. I got the Empire Red carpet. They didn't like charge too much. Like I think they cost about like $40 to $50. So like yeah. Yeah, I did pick up the Vader t-shirt, which is like way too big for me, but I like my art print t-shirts worn that way. Yeah, the Maul t-shirt was pretty cool. The cushions, of course. I don't know, like Helen, you said it was kind of funny for like seeing Hot Toys selling chairs and coffee, what do you call them? Coasters?
Yeah, they were selling
But-
stools, weren't they?
Yeah, but then they're
like
not selling it
Star
here
Wars
though. Like
stools.
I mean, if they did, I would have picked one up. Like
Oh, look at all those desirable figures like
oh, but like there's so
Gilgamesh.
many like Marvel stuff. But the funny thing is, I saw so many like parents like carrying their like children with like babies with them, and then they'll be like their eyes will be like almost popping out, and I thought they wouldn't want to like bring their kids here, but I finally understood why they were kind of feeling safe to bring them, because like most of these are sold out, like the cool ones. So like a kid would go, "Daddy,
Nothing
I
to
want that
buy."
one," and then he would just go, "That's sold out." I was like, "Aw." So yeah, they had a lot of like these stuff on display, and these like I don't know what these are, like the ZD toys or whatever. Like these are like the 1/12 like inch like
I
scale,
don't think
whatever.
it's 112. I think it's 1/10 or 1/9.
I don't
Those
know.
are
I'm
licensed.
not-
Those are
yeah.
licensed. Licensed. They were licensed only for. They are licensed, I think, only for Asia market.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Do you think a Hot Toy store would sell an unlicensed Iron Man?
Of course not. Of course not. But,
Only
like,
triple O.
yeah, the triple O, which
But that was not in
just
stock,
sold
right?
out like I don't know, a week ago or something, huh?
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, do remind me tomorrow on your time, 8:30 or ish, to pre-order that Kenobi for you.
Okay. I need to remind you.
Yeah, you need to remind me. Yeah, just in case. I got my alarm, but just in case.
Cool. Cool.
And of course, the Crody, the Chrome D. Beautiful. The The Death Trooper statue was nice. I mean, if it was available here, I would have taken it. But other than that, I have another footage for the other part. This place is pretty. It's bigger than I thought than I expected because like usually these yellows they don't like to make their stores too big.
Joel's watching one of his K-dramas, is he?
I think so.
I was checking here the to confirm if the Breaking Bad was releasing next week, and Keith was saying yes. 3 head sculpts, 3 shirts, a complete figure.
Nice.
Blurred at Life is saying he loves the ZD Toys figures, been getting them off
Yeah,
eBay. Yeah, those
ZD
are
Toys.
really cool. Tremble Death also say the same. A full Iron Man 112 figures, and they have rechargeable internal batteries for the LEDs.
I thought this thing was pretty cool. Like, have you guys seen this?
No, what's this?
Like-
Calendars?
It's some kind of like statue-ish, like comic book, whatever
Oh,
looking
okay.
thing. And
But
they
it's not
had like
from Hot
other
Toys, right?
renditions. Huh?
This is not Hot Toys brand.
I don't think it's Hot Toys. They had other like renditions with like Spider-Man version, and I forgot the other one. They look pretty cool. Like, if I was a Marvel fan, I could have like right over there. Like,
Oh, that's
a Spider-Man
looks cool,
version?
that one, yeah.
yeah. So like, let me see if I did get a closer. No, never mind. Maybe I just looked past it. Yeah, the Spider-Man Hot
Spider-Mans.
Toys. Yeah, they had a lot of like these old Iron Man figures, which was pretty surprising. I don't know how they got them. But yeah, they had a photo booth. I don't know what that is. I didn't try one, but it did look kind of cool. But wait, I think is that it? I don't know if you guys are seeing the footage or the
Yes.
video, but I am
Yeah.
playing.
We are not. We never saw video until now. We see some parts that you pause.
But yeah,
Oh,
but that's it.
These
But
your
that's it.
friends?
That was my kind of wacky tour. Sorry for the wackiness, but
thanks a lot, Christian. It was
Yay.
really cool. Really cool. It was
So
really
you
cool,
said
really.
you said the
Anyways,
Star
yeah,
Wars
I
figures
think
were
I like to
above
revisit.
retail. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
I was just going to ask because you mentioned that
Yeah.
some of the Star Wars figures they had for sale were above retail. Did you notice the
Mm-hmm.
pricing of the Marvel figures? Were like they at retail, below retail? Do you
Same thing.
remember that?
Same thing.
Okay.
Like
Wow.
like above like 30 to 40 bucks. I think they're just charging for the what do you call them? The offline store premium thing, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's not. I mean,
You
it's
see-
not surprising. Like they are at a very expensive place, so I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Anthony is saying that Eustace schedule a live Q&A next Wednesday,
Most likely.
presumably to discuss Catwoman. Yeah, it should be. Maybe also to gather interest of other figures we could be interesting from him. Let's see. Anyway, do you guys have any other topic to talk, or we are good? We are hitting the 2-hour mark. Do you have anything you want to talk?
Not
much.
particularly.
Not much.
You are going for a midnight snack, right?
Who?
You? Why you don't show
Me?
us that art print you have there in the back in the floor?
Yeah, I couldn't. Well, you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my last print for the trilogy of my prequel here. I think it was pretty awesome, but I still like my Phantom Menace the best, I think.
You are dressed, right? Okay.
Yeah, he was just on a date. Of course he's dressed.
Oh,
Well, that's
that
quite
looks
a
cool.
large print, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge.
I didn't
Is it
realize they were that big.
episode
This was the.
three
I don't know if you guys can
introductions?
hear me, but this is the Revenge of the Sith version of the print from Chris Valentine. So yeah, he did really cool prints. He just finished the prequel line. I heard he's trying to get approval for the original trilogy. I think that'll be awesome. But,
So you have the
I
you
do
have, you
need to
ha-
hang that up.
you have the three, right? You have the Phantom Menace, you have
don't
the
think I can hear you.
Attack of the Clones, and the Revenge of the Sith. Right?
So yeah, I mean, like I said, like I really hope he gets approval for the original trilogy
This
because like
motherfucker wasn't
his-
listening to me.
yeah, because
I told you he didn't have his headphones in. He couldn't hear you. You didn't see him take them out.
So you had a question?
No, well, you have the three. You have the three posters from the art prints from the prequel, right? Prequels.
Yeah. They're the sets. and
Um,
they're just awesome. I told you to
Everyone
get them.
saying awesome. That badass Christian Bob Dylan, thank you for the tour. And Lane want that Revenge of the Sith art. They look great. It's sold out. Sold out. MB Dyson pop-up ad. No Dune posters though. I already passed
To be
the hype.
honest, I mean, okay.
That,
to be honest,
that
like
was the
there's-
first month after the movie.
Look,
Now-
look. My hype with Dune is still there. It's just that there's not a
Did
worthy.
you finish the book?
No, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But
The book. I bought the book.
motherfucker, I'm really busy with my new job. I'm a teacher, and please don't make me swear. I'm a teacher now. God damn it. But like, but anyways, yeah, like, there's a lot of prints for Dune, but for me, there's not one that's worthy for my purchase yet. So I'm just waiting.
This is your waiting. Tap dancing.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
Weren't you talking about cancelling some pre-orders earlier? You didn't make that clip for yourself.
Canceling because they don't finish the line.
Tap dancing.
Good excuse.
Okay, let's get out of here. Especially now we have 88 on the stream. Is a good number to go out. It's the bye-bye.
Hit the like button,
bye-bye.
everyone.
Hit the like button. Don't
Bye-bye.
forget, if you don't hit the like button, you are going to be banned for the next stream. So
Uh-oh.
don't miss that. We are going to be back next
I forgot-
Friday
I
as
forgot to
always.
hit like.
For Collectors Unite 49. We are just 2 episodes away from the 50th Collectors Unite.
Oh, that's right. Are we gonna do something special?
Yeah, we are going to. I have something very special for that
Goddamn.
show. So
Actually, garden,
So
Olive Garden.
Expect that. Wish you everyone amazing weekend. The same for Allison and Christian. Today we didn't talk anything about Star Wars. I think
Nothing.
Helen is going to sleep like an angel because it was a happy stream for her. But don't party too hard because next week I think we are going to be bombarded again with Star Wars stuff.
Just let me have
Anyway.
my week, damn it.
You got a week to talk and then you have a month to be in silent.
Correct.
Thank you everyone, and we are going to see you hopefully for sure
For sure.
next Friday.
See
Bye bye.
ya.
See ya.